Hello Cancer and welcome to my channel Green Line Goddess Tarot. This is your fortnightly reading for September the 1st through to the 15th. So we are in the Earth of Virgo season. My goodness, lots has come out for you here. And there is a beautiful full moon in your fellow water sign Pisces on the 11th. So yep, September the 11th, give or take a day, depending on where you are in the world. And kind of what I get for this is a very lovely, expansive, compassionate energy for you guys. But we'll see what else is coming in terms of your situation. We've got King of Crystals, courage and commitment. This is the equivalent of the King of Pentacles. Three of Acorns reversed, which is foresight and exploration. So you may not see this coming. And the Ten of Crystals, stability and attainment. Okay, interesting. I feel like, you know, what I'm getting with this Cancer is that there's this need to do something. It's like I just feel that I've got this, it's very courageous, like I said, this courage to step into some kind of new commitment. But it's almost like there's darkness, like you can't see where you're going with it, but you just know. So you're kind of going in blind in a way, but it's almost like you just know you need to be doing this. So there's this sense of belief, inner faith that comes through with this, which is really amazing. You don't know if you're going to get what it is that you want out of a situation. You just know you have to do it. And that's kind of this very strong sense of a calling that comes through with this. So it almost feel like it almost doesn't feel brave because it just is this inner knowing of just, I know I have to do this. So something is really strongly drawing you or calling you towards it at this moment in time. It's like feeling the pull, or some very, very strong intuitive pull, which I think you'll be feeling really strongly throughout that full moon energy that comes in. So Cancer, I just wanted to let you know that this reading is for Cancer, Sun, Moon and Rising. I always recommend to watch all three of your placements if you know where they are, because it gives you the fuller picture of what's going on for you. And this is a general reading, Cancer. Just take what feels right and leave the rest. And if it does really resonate, there will be an extended reading. And the link for that will be in the description box below. Speaking of links in the description box below, I'm also excited to let you know that I've opened up to some new varieties, some different variety of services, some new services is what I'm trying to say, and which includes different kinds of readings and also some one-on-one healings. So if you're interested in that, the link for that is also in the description box below. So let's see what is shifting and changing for you this fortnight, Cancer. We've got Sword Queen, Libra Throne. Interesting, the balance has been tipped. Something's tipped the balance here, where there's an inner resolve that comes through with this. Yeah, you're kind of giving yourself an internal yes. Yes, you can do this, the Sword Queen. I love it. So it is ultimately, like I said, often this card is around trying to restore balance or equilibrium of some way, but I just kind of get that it's tipped in a certain direction. You're just like, right, I'm going for it. So yeah, interesting. And this is going to be personal. I feel like this is a deeply personal thing for all of you, what this calling is, you're heeding a message that's coming through and just saying yes to it, to the universe. Very deep internal yes, which is actually very beautiful and lovely. And it kind of is this sense of the universe wants you to let go of expectations of what this is and where it will go. More like, you know what it is, but it's about where this could go, because I feel like there's unknowns around this. It's very much taking a big step into the unknown, but kind of where you land with it and where it might end might be somewhere very different to where you're thinking or expecting, and they don't want you to kind of put too many limitations around the parameters of it, because I feel like the universe has got some surprises further down the track for you, Cancer. Four of Swords, so have a big think. That's definitely what's coming in about what could be the most successful outcome here. Oh, the celebration around this, which is really nice. You are gathering your strength, absolutely, but in comes the High Priestess, that moon, that calling. Ooh, it's coming in super strong. Okay. And so we have the Seven of Cups coming in, looking at new options. But yeah, I mean, there's fulfillment around. You're not wanting that one, but you're going to get a sense of the Hierophant, which is, yeah, a commitment that you're going to have a big think about coming in. This is a big commitment, the Seven of Swords. So Yeah, interesting plans. Interesting plans afoot here for you, Cancer. Okay. So the situation is the Four of Swords. At this point in time, the universe wants you to take a rest, have some rest and recovery. You might be feeling tired, weary. You just might need to get your head straight about something. This is reworking the narratives, the things that you've been telling yourself or the things that you've been told, and reworking it perhaps into a mindset shift of some sort, or perhaps changing the way the narrative's working, changing the end of the story in some way, or where the direction of the story. So Four of Swords is very much take a break, have a big think, crossed by the Six of Wands. So this is the card of validation, success. This is kind of crossing you. Again, it's that sense of don't put too many expectations on it, because if you go, I want it to be this, I want it to reach this level, I want this level of success, it's going to kind of, in a way, hinder you, which is, and potentially stop you from doing it, or like I said, put limitations on where this could go. So that's kind of interesting. In your conscious mind, you've got the Six of Cups. So this is, again, interestingly, about wanting to restore balance and harmony within relationships. It can be, but you might be very much thinking about the past. It could be a trip down memory lane, this Six of Cups. This is what's going on inside your conscious mind. So there's something that has kind of come up that the balance has tipped in terms of a past energy that you're now feeling called into doing something. So this may have been something that you've always wanted to do, or something that you kind of always put on hold for whatever reason. Maybe it's someone from the past returning, but it's kind of getting the message that now is the time. This does not want to be put on hold anymore. So this energy is from the past is calling you. So interesting. And at the base, we've got the Three of Cups. So this is what's happening deep down. Celebration that it's time. Celebration. It's absolutely beautiful energy with this Three of Cups. And so, yeah, I feel like, strangely, like, even though I feel like you're kind of stepping into a lot of unknowns, you're just celebrating that it's finally you're moving forward with this, or finally you're doing this, or finally you're getting that it's time. So yeah, lovely. I love that Three of Cups. In the recent past, we've got the Strength card. So this is where you've been gathering your forces. You've been gathering the strengths. The Strength card always comes in just before you're about to do something big, or something that requires you to kind of be brave and to perhaps, be a bit resilient with what's going on here, because, like I said, you are stepping into a lot of unknowns, but it just feels right. So the Strength card, yeah, really, the universe is, you've been harnessing your power that's coming in here, or getting the message to, at least. In the near future, we've got the High Priestess. So this is what I love. This is the calling. This is the energy that's pulling you into the future and revealing the path when it's time. So they're showing me this lovely little silvery path, which is the realm of the moon. It's like the reflection of the moon on water. You see that little silver path. That's kind of what I'm seeing, that you're walking down this little intuitive path. It feels something intangible, but you can actually see it. You can see you've been shown the path ahead, or at least, the direction. It's not everything. You're not being shown everything, but the High Priestess keeps her secrets. She's a secret keeper, and she is revealing secrets to you as you go. She's revealing what it is that you need to know. And so it is very much trust your intuition with the High Priestess. So she's a little bit of lady luck. She brings a lot of serendipity or synchronicity. So notice those little things. Maybe you're looking at the clock and getting a 222, 444, angel numbers. Maybe you're just kind of seeing white feathers in your path, or dragonflies, or a song on the radio. Maybe someone just kind of, you're getting the message somehow, however this presents. But these are like the little things, the little clues that the universe leads for you, leading you down this beautiful silvery path, which is lovely. So you're presenting as the Seven of Cups. You're looking at different options here. Lots of choices are coming up, lots of choices and decisions around this. You're hitting the call, and it's like, how, what, when, where, who, why, lots of questions coming up. But you can see there's potentially, the picture isn't necessarily clear yet. There's a lot of clouds. Some options are good, some aren't. And so you got to trust this that this High Priestess is going to lead you down the right path. And I'm seeing that happening in the near future. So, yeah, if you are in this evaluation stage around choices at this moment in time, and there's a vision that's forming here, that's okay. That's all good. So in the energy surrounding you, you've got the Nine of Cups. So this is a card of fulfillment, things starting to line up, starting to see the path ahead, starting to have this sense of having the courage to step into something that's deeply fulfilling. So it's absolutely beautiful, this energy that's around you at this moment in time. So trust this. I really feel like it's very, you're guided by your heart as well. So there's a heart, head, and intuition all working together, interestingly, with this. So I feel like, because when I said that, they went, oh, but what about the Sword Queen? You know, that's their head. And then we've got the High Priestess, which is the intuition. And I'm like, oh, okay. So there's the three of them kind of all talking and speaking to each other. There's this lovely flow of communication that's going on with this. Hopes and fears, the Three of Swords. I'm guessing this is pretty much a fear, because this is kind of like disappointment, loss, heartache. I don't think anyone would really want that on this journey. But I mean, that can be a fear that comes up. You're stepping into the unknown. For some of you, you know, this is you're ready. You know, you're ready to start going out onto the scene again and dating, or start doing something again. It's just very much a sense of ready. So as an outcome, we've got the Hierophant. This is a Taurus energy. This is your soul coming in and talking to you. It's offering you something, okay? There's something on offer that your soul wants you to consider, okay? So it's right in front of you. Your soul is speaking, like it's like this direct line and going, you've listened this far, you've followed the silver path, and now I've got a gift for you, and I've got something I'd like, an offer, something I'd like you to step into. And so this could feel like a big commitment that comes in with it. So we'll need your deep consideration. So I feel like, yeah, there's something very strong here that you're considering, a new commitment or a deepening of a commitment of sorts. And it's coming through with these soul energies, soul connections, soulmate energies, something that's going to be good for your soul. The soul is really much talking to you at this point. So we've got the Seven of Swords, and again, you know, you've got soul, intuition, you've got everything. Like it's all blending around, going talking. And in a weird way, what they're saying is, if you weren't stepping into the darkness here, into the unknown, you wouldn't be listening to that as strongly. You wouldn't hear that as strongly, because you'd be focused on other things, like, oh, what's that over there and over there? And you'd be like, you know, distracted. So in a weird way, they're kind of revealing things as the path goes in order to guide you stronger. So if that makes any sense. So as an overall energy, we've got the Seven of Swords. This is, again, an evaluation phase with the Seven of Cups. You've got two sevens, which represent evaluation or reevaluation. The Seven of Swords is like where you are looking at potentially an exit strategy or a plan of some sort. You're formulating or working out a plan or a strategy that comes in here. It may require a little bit of restructuring of your world or your life and how that's working, but it kind of is, it's a transition phase in a way towards freedom. So it's a very nice energy, that Seven of Swords, and it's a lot of evaluation of what's going on inside your mind at this moment in time. So let's see. Let's pull an affirmation card for you, Cancer, and see what this is. It is safe to look within. Okay, that's great, because when you look within, you're going to find the Three of Cups celebration and the High Priestess and your soul energy, which is really lovely, all talking to you. Some of you, this is, I just got told, for some of you, this is opening up to an expansion of your intuitive gifts. Not necessarily for all of you, but for some of you. But it's definitely a sense of trusting that, what's going on deep inside of you. As I move through the layers of other people's opinions and beliefs, I see within myself a magnificent being, wise and beautiful. I love what I see in me. Wow. That's really amazing and really beautiful, Cancer. Wow. Very much divine feminine, a lot of divine feminine energy, but wow, that is stunning. That is really beautiful. So let's pull a charm around this. Okay. Speaking of feathers or wings, we've got the angel wing here. So they're kind of reiterating the point that the angels are helping you. They're going to be sending you messages. You're going to be getting messages from spirit in forms of all sorts of little things. It doesn't have to necessarily be feathers or wings or things like that, but yeah, the angels are around, leaving you little post-it notes of sorts in intuitive messages. So, like we said, whenever you notice, you look at 111, 1111, 222, 444. That's the angel saying, "I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm with you." But it's also beautiful because they're kind of connecting you into your own angelic frequency. That sense of looking within and seeing the magnificent being within. They're saying that there is a frequency that is very compatible, or there's a part of you that is on that frequency or compatible to that frequency that you are connecting to, which is really amazing. Okay, so you're almost learning to spread your angel wings, which I know is not necessarily going to feel like it's resonating with everybody, but this sense of connecting into this very high vibrational source and soul energy is going to be this absolutely beautiful and divine journey of self-discovery and going deep within, which is really beautiful. And then there are these messages of where to next, where this is taking you. So, yeah, wow. Amazing. I think this is all part of the bigger picture of the fact that, with the Hierophant, it's a very Taurian energy. So we're looking at some of that big triple conjunction that occurred at the start of August, which activated something, some kind of new, it's like a higher light code frequency that was coming in, integrating down, integrating you to the new consciousness, the new earth. And I feel like you're kind of finding this within yourself, that some of these really high vibrational energies and other parts of you that it's connecting with, it's allowing you to open up to more of yourself as a spirit or soul being. So, and this is part of the process here of integrating and understanding what this is and what's been happening. It's like part of an awakening. So, yeah, wow, amazing. Okay, so, and then it's like, where is this calling you? Heed the call of where this is taking you. So, gosh, Cancer, amazing, really amazing reading. Wow. Okay. For some of you, this is around quite literally marriage or finding your other half. And if you are working within an existing relationship where you feel like you've already found this person, there's an equilibrium that's being restored here by the fact that you're coming back to your more of who you are. But if this is also, there's a deep alignment that's coming through with this. So if you're single and ready to go out and look for this again, I feel like it's aligning you to the people that are, or particular, for some of you, this is like the Hierophant can be the card of marriage and the High Priestess is kind of like the number one. It's aligning you to that energy as well, finding your other half, your other angel. So that's another little message that came through for you as well. So that's it, Cancer. I'm going to take it over to the extended reading now, where we're going to see where this is all going. My goodness. Okay. Huge soul message and huge connection to you. Big commitment on offer. The universe wants you to consider this. Let's look further down the track. Let's look into the near future and the future beyond. Where is all this going? What energy is coming towards you? What messages are coming? What's expanding? What is this? Where is it all going? So we're going to kind of investigate this further in terms of the timeline and further in terms of just going deeper into the energy and looking for further clarification or more intuitive messages. Whenever the High Priestess comes in, there's always layers. It's like I'm peeling the onion layer that gets revealed to you. So we'll see what comes in with that, as well as the best way. We're going to look at the best way to work with and manage this energy, because like I said, it does require a lot of faith to go in blind and trust a calling that's coming in when you're stepping into a lot of unknowns. And so And there's this absolutely beautiful gift of looking in and connecting into who you truly are and seeing the magnificence of that. So, yeah, absolutely beautiful. So let's look at the best way to work with and make the most of this energy that's here. So that's all in the extended reading. Would love it if you come over. The link is in the description box below. Usually pin the links to the comments as well. And also if you're interested in any of the new offerings in terms of my services, the readings or the one-on-one healings, that's also in the link is in the description box below. I'll probably pin that to the comments as well. This is where we're leaving each other, Cancer. I think just in general, this is a really great time to sit and meditate with this full moon and just cleanse and bathe your energy. Like having a moon bath, they're kind of showing me. I know not everybody's going to be into that, but that's kind of what I'm getting. These beautiful, intuitive. The moon energy is just going to be so good for you, so potent and lovely. So anyway, please leave a comment. Let me know how this is resonating. Love to hear that. And also please like, subscribe and share if you think this will help somebody. And take care, Cancer.